So we're going to continue on. We've already opened up our Word through Office 365, and today what we're going to do is we're going to work on changing the font, changing the size, changing the colors, things like that. So I've already put my title up here, and I've put the date. Now I'm going to hit the Tab key to move over to indent my first paragraph, and I'm going to write once upon a time there was, I messed up. I'm going to backspace, change it, was a teacher who loved books. Right. Now, in order to change, let's say this is too small. I'm going to highlight it. So remember, you're going to left click, drag your cursor over to highlight it. There's two ways that you can change the font and the size. The first one is up through our ribbon up here. So you can come up here and you click on this down arrow. And let's say my teacher said she only wants Times New Roman. I'm going to change it to Times New Roman. And she says, I want it to be font size 12. So this is the font size. So you can see 8 is small, the bigger the number, the bigger the font. So she wants size 12. There we go. And because it's the first line, let's say I want this first letter, only the first letter. So I highlighted this first letter. I'm going to change it. I'm going to make it a big first letter. And right here is font color. I want this first font color to be dark blue on my tail. Now sometimes I'm going to put in her favorite book was called Little Red Riding Hood. Now to capitalize, you're going to hit the Shift key and then the letter. But a title of a book should be in italics. So I'm going to right click, and up here, this is bold. This is italics. So watch what happens. Look at, there you go. Now bold, let's say I want my heading to be bold. Bold means your letters are going to be super fat. Okay. Now you can also, let's say I want to put, underline something. Let's see, the main character was the wolf. And I want to underline wolf. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to underline. The other way you can do these things is if you right click, you'll notice you get a mini ribbon here. So you can bold, italics, underline. This is changing the font color. This is changing your font name, your size. You can also highlight things. Main character and highlight. I'm going to highlight in yellow. So go ahead and type some things and then experiment with different fonts, different sizes, different colors, italics, bold, things like that.